You do not need to learn code, master artificial intelligence tools, or become a tech wizard to build a successful online business. In fact, trying to use every new technology trend might be the exact thing holding you back from actually making money. There is a simpler way that non-tech solopreneurs are using to build six-figure businesses, and it requires nothing more than tools you can learn in an afternoon. Welcome to KB Bluetree, where we help working professionals build profitable businesses without needing technical skills or complicated systems. Over the past 3 years, we have watched the online business space become obsessed with artificial intelligence, automation, and complex tech stacks that overwhelm more people than they help. What we discovered is that the most successful solopreneurs are not using the fanciest tools. They are using the simplest ones that actually get the job done. Today, we are going to show you the complete no-code, no artificial intelligence stack that non-tech solopreneurs are using to run entire businesses. You will learn which simple tools to use for every core business function, how to connect them without technical knowledge, and why simpler systems often outperform complex ones. By the end of this video, you will have a clear roadmap for building business systems that work without requiring you to become a tech expert. Make sure to like and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content on building sustainable businesses. Let us talk about what happens when non-tech entrepreneurs try to build online businesses today. You start researching how to set up your business systems, and every article tells you that you need to use artificial intelligence for this, automation for that, and integrate 17 different tools to be competitive. You watch tutorials where tech-savvy founders casually mention APIs, webhooks, and custom integrations like everyone knows what those mean. So you try to follow along. You sign up for the artificial intelligence tool everyone raves about. But you spend 3 hours trying to figure out how to make it do what you need. You attempt to set up automation workflows, but you get stuck on technical settings and error messages you do not understand. You watch another tutorial, try again, fail again, and start wondering if online business is just not for people like you. The worst part is the shame spiral that follows. You see other entrepreneurs posting about their sophisticated systems and automated workflows, and you feel like you are falling behind. You convince yourself that you need to learn all this technology before you can actually start selling or serving clients. Meanwhile, weeks turn into months, and you are still building systems instead of building a business. Here is the painful truth that nobody talks about. Most solopreneurs who go down the complex tech path end up with systems they do not understand, cannot maintain, and do not actually use. They have automation workflows that break and they cannot fix them. They have invested hundreds of hours learning technology when they should have been talking to customers and making sales. Root cause here is why this technology trap happens to so many non-tech entrepreneurs. The online business education space is dominated by people who love technology and naturally gravitate toward complex solutions. They create content showing their sophisticated setups, and everyone assumes that is what success requires. But they are not telling you that they spent years learning these tools, or that they have technical backgrounds that make this stuff easy for them. The first core mistake is believing that complex systems equal professional businesses. You see successful entrepreneurs using advanced tools, so you assume those tools are why they are successful. In reality, most of them built their businesses with simple tools, first then added complexity only after they had revenue. They did not start with the complex systems, they started with simple ones and grew into complexity when it actually made sense. The second mistake is treating technology as the product instead of the enabler. You spend all your time building the perfect website, setting up the ideal automation, and creating sophisticated systems. But you have not validated that anyone wants what you are selling. Technology should support a business that already exists, not be the thing you build hoping a business emerges from it. The third mistake is not recognizing that simple systems have massive advantages for solopreneurs. Complex systems break, require maintenance, need updates, and demand ongoing technical knowledge to troubleshoot. Simple systems just work. When you are a one-person business, reliability and ease of use matter more than sophistication and features you will never use. So here is what actually works when you want to build a real business without becoming a tech expert. Solutions, the framework we teach at KB Bluetree, is called the Essential 5 Stack, and it is the complete set of simple, non-technical tools you need to run a profitable solopreneur business. This is not about avoiding good tools, it is about choosing tools that work immediately without requiring technical expertise. Let us walk through each component and the specific tools that Nantech entrepreneurs love. Layer 1 is communication and scheduling. This is how you talk to customers and book meetings without the back-and-forth chaos. Use a simple scheduling tool like Calendly that connects to your calendar and lets people book time with you instantly. Pair this with a basic email platform like Gmail, and you have everything you need. No complex systems, no artificial intelligence, chatbots, just simple tools that let you communicate professionally and schedule efficiently. Layer 2 is payment processing and invoicing. This is how you actually get paid without needing accounting knowledge or technical setup. Use Stripe for payment processing because it works immediately and handles everything from one-time payments to subscriptions. Pair it with a simple invoicing tool like Wave that creates professional invoices in minutes. You do not need complex billing systems. These tools handle everything and cost almost nothing to start. Layer 3 is content creation and delivery. This is how you create and share your knowledge, whether that is courses, templates, guides, or coaching materials. Use Google Workspace or Notion for creating content because everyone already knows how to use documents and simple databases. For delivering digital products or courses, use Gumroad because it requires zero technical setup and handles everything from product pages to delivery. No complicated course platforms, just simple tools that let you sell immediately. Layer 4 is basic automation without code. This is where you connect your tools so information flows automatically, but we are keeping it brutally simple. Use Zapier for basic automations like when someone books a call, add them to my email list, or when I get paid, log it in my spreadsheet. Start with just 2 or 3 simple automations that save you the most time. You can learn enough Zapier to be dangerous in one afternoon, and those basic automations will save you hours every week. Layer 5 is simple analytics and tracking. This is how you know what is working without drowning in data dashboards. Use a basic spreadsheet in Google Sheets to track your key numbers like revenue, expenses, leads, and conversions. Create one simple dashboard that shows you the 5 metrics that actually matter to your business. No complex analytics platforms, just a simple spreadsheet you update weekly that tells you if your business is growing. Now let us get tactical about implementation. Start by listing every business function you actually need to perform right now, not functions you might need someday. For most solopreneurs starting out, that list includes scheduling calls, getting paid, creating content, delivering products, and following up with leads. Those 5 functions are your entire stack to start. Next, choose one simple tool for each function using this rule. If you cannot figure out how to use it productively within 2 hours, it is too complex for you right now. Sign up for the free or cheapest plan available because you do not need premium features when you are starting. Spend one afternoon setting up all 5 tools with basic configurations. Nothing fancy, just the minimum to make them work. Then, run your business with just these tools for 90 days before adding anything else. Track what works, what frustrates you, and what actually saves you time versus what sounded good but does not fit your workflow. After 90 days, you can consider adding one new tool, but only if you have a specific problem that needs solving. The goal is to resist the urge to add complexity until you have outgrown simplicity. Success story, let me tell you about Blanca, a career coach who was paralyzed by technology overwhelm when she came to KB Bluetree. Blanca had spent 8 months trying to build the perfect business system using artificial intelligence content tools, complex automation platforms, and a website builder she could not figure out. She had invested over $2,000 in tools and courses, but had not made a single sale because she was always building systems instead of serving clients. We introduced Blanca to the Essential 5 stack and had her strip everything down to basics. For communication and scheduling, we set her up with Calendly and Gmail, and she was booking discovery calls within 30 minutes. For payments, we connected her to Stripe and Wave for invoicing, and she could accept payments the same day. For content, we moved everything to Google Docs and Gumroad for delivering her coaching templates and guides. The transformation was immediate and liberating. Within the first week, Blanca booked 3 discovery calls using her simple Calendly link she shared on LinkedIn. 2 of those calls converted to paying clients at $800 each because she finally had a simple payment process. She created her first digital product, a career transition template, in Google Docs and sold it through Gumroad for $47 without building a website. Here are the numbers that matter. Blanca went from 8 months of system building with zero revenue to her first $2,000 in revenue within 3 weeks of simplifying her stack. She now runs a business generating $6,000 per month using only 6 simple tools that cost her $50 monthly total. Her client onboarding takes 10 minutes instead of hours because everything is simple and just works. She spends 90% of her time coaching clients and 10% on systems, which is exactly how it should be. Blanca told us the most valuable lesson was realizing that her business did not need sophisticated technology. It needed her expertise delivered simply. Her business is more profitable and way less stressful because she is not constantly troubleshooting complex systems or learning new tools. Recap, let us lock in what we covered today. Complex technology systems overwhelm non-tech solopreneurs and prevent them from actually building businesses. The Essential 5 Stack gives you everything you need: simple scheduling and communication tools, straightforward payment processing, basic content creation and delivery, minimal automation without code, and simple analytics tracking. Choose tools you can learn in 2 hours. Use them for 90 days before adding anything, and focus on serving customers instead of building systems. Call to action here is what you need to do right now before you close this video. Write down the 5 core functions your business actually needs today, not someday. Choose one simple tool for each function using the 2-hour learning test. Set up your entire basic stack this week and commit to running your business with just these tools for 90 days. If this video gave you permission to keep your business system simple, like this video right now, subscribe to KB Bluetree for more practical advice on building profitable businesses without technical overwhelm. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our frameworks for non-tech entrepreneurs. Remember this, the goal is not to build impressive systems. The goal is to build a profitable business. Your customers do not care what tools you use, they care about the results you deliver. Stop learning technology and start serving people, because that is where your income comes from. Your simple, profitable business is waiting for you to stop overcomplicating it. We will see you in the next video.